Hari Om, Namo Namah. Learning Sanskrit by verses, number 54. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam. Your co-student S.L. Abhyankar. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam. Padachede Om Purnam Adaha Purnam Idam. Purnat Purnam Udachyate. Padachede Purnat Purnam Udachyate. पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पदच्छेदे पूर्णस्य पूर्णम् आदाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते पदच्छेदे पूर्णम् एव अवशिष्यते. ओम शांति शांति शांति. वाक्यांशः विश्लेषणम्. I have the columns here. अनुक्रमाङ्कः कर्तृपदीयः, कर्मपदीयः, अन्यसुबन्ताः, विधेयाः, अव्ययानि, कृदन्ताः, तिङन्ताः. ओम अधः पूर्णम् अस्ति. इदं पूर्णम् अस्ति. पूर्णं पूर्णात् उदच्यते. पूर्णस्य पूर्णम् आदाय पूर्णम् एव अवशिष्यते. अन्वयशः शब्दाभ्यास. ओम indeclinable, अव्ययम्. The sacred syllable Om, uttered as a holy exclamation at the beginning and end of a reading of the Vedas or previous to the commencement of a prayer or sacred word. As a particle, it implies a solemn affirmation. A. Solemn affirmation and respectful assent, so be it, Amen. B. Assent or acceptance, yes, all right, Om. ओम इत्युच्यतमाना उच्यताम् अमात्यः. ओम इत्युक्तवतो अथ शार्ङ्गिणः इति. द्वितीयश्चेदोमिति ब्रूमः. सी कमांड ओम. डी auspiciousness ओम. ई removal or warding off ओम. ई ब्रह्मन. This word first appears in the Upanishads as a mystic monosyllable and is regarded as the object of the most profound religious meditation. In the Mandukya Upanishad, it is said that this syllable is all what has been, that which is, and is to be, that all is Om, only Om. Literally analyzed, Om is taken to be made up of 3 letters or quarters. The letter A is Vaishwanara, the spirit of waking souls in the waking world. U is Tejas, the spirit of dreaming souls in the world of dreams. And Ma is Prajna, the spirit of sleeping and undreaming souls. And the whole Om is said to be unknowable, unspeakable, into which the whole world passes away. Blessed about duality. For further account, see Go's Upanishads, pages 69 to 73. Okay. In later times, Om came to be used as a mystic name for the Hindu triad representing the union of the 3 gods, A Vishnu, U Shiva, and Ma Brahma. It is usually called Pranava or Ekaksharam. Akaro Vishnuruddishta, Ukarastu Maheshwaraha, Makareno Uchyate Brahma, Pranavena Trayo Mataha. Adaha Purnam Asti. Adaha, Adas Sarvanama. Atra Napusakalingam Prathama Ekvachanam. Adas, pronoun, pronominal adjective. न दस्यते उत्क्षिप्यते अंगुलिः यत्र इदं तया निर्धारणाय पुरोवर्तिनि एव अंगुलिनिर्देशः संभवति, न अपुरोवर्तिनि. न दस क्विप, अदस वा. असौ masculine and feminine. Adaha neuter. That referring to a person or thing not present or near the speaker. Viprakrishta or Paroksha. इदमस्तु सन्निकृष्टं समीपतरवर्ति चैतदो रूपम् अदसस्तु विप्रकृष्टं तदिति परोक्षे विजानीयात्। अमुष्य विद्या रसनाग्रनर्तकी असौ नामाहमस्मीति स्वनाम परिकीर्तये। I am that person, so and so, giving the name. Asau aham iti bruyat. Others is, however, often used with reference to pratyaksha or sannikrushta objectives. In the sense of this here, yonder, asau saranya saranon mukhana, asaviti purovartino nirdeshaha, amiratyaha, ami vandhayaha. It is often used in the sense of tat as a correlative of yat. Himsarataschayo nityam nehasau sukhamedate. He who, etc. But when it immediately follows the relative pronoun yo sa asau, yo asau, yaha asau, ye ami, it conveys the sense of prasiddha, well known, celebrated, renowned. Yo asavit asau iti indriya grahya सूक्ष्मः अव्यक्तः सनातनः। यः असौ कुमारसेवको नाम, यः असौ चोरः. Sometimes others used by itself conveys this sense. Vidhurupi vidhiyogat grasyate rahuna asau. That so well known to us all. Moon too. See the word tat also and the quotation from Kavya Prakash. So, Adaha, indeclinable, there at that time, then, thus, ever, correlative to some prominent forms, yada adaha, yatra adaha, whenever, wherever, and yata adaha, yatra adaha. By adonupadeshe, adaha, anupadeshe, adas has the force of a gati, preposition, when no direction to another is implied. Adakritya adakritam param pratyupadeshe to adakritva adakuru. This is from Siddhanta Kaumudiki. Purnam, Purna, Visheshana. Atra Napusakalingam, Prathama Ekvachana. Purna, past participle. Purkta, that is Niruktam. Filled, filled with, full of. Optionally in compounds, tam tatha kopya vishnamushu purna kulekshanam. Bhagavad Gita 2.1. So, Shokapurna, Jalapurna, like that. Whole, full, entire, complete. Same shloka has been quoted from Ishopnishad. Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate. Apurnamekena Shatakratupamaha. Fulfilled, accomplished, ended, completed, past, elapsed, satisfied, contented, full sounding, sonorous, strong, powerful, selfish, or self-indulgent, drawn, bent as a bow, akarana purnai dakshay ahatam punah. All pervading, purnama pravartati, pravarti iti, va. Aham etam upasa. Bridhanya Kutus. Purnam apravarti iti va aham tam etam upasa. Okay. Asti, as dhato lati prathama purushaha ekvachana. As, this is only the spelling of us. Dvitiya ganiyaha parasmari. Asti, asi, astu, syat. Defective and non-conjugational tenses. Its form being made up from the root bhu, To be, live, exist, showing mere existence. नादसाथी न असत आसी न सत आसी आत्मा वा इदमेक एवाग्र आसी ऐतरेय उपनिषत् श्रुतिद्वैधं तु यत्र स्यात् शपथे नास्ति पातकम् न त्वेवाहं जातु नासम् आसीद्राजा नलो नामो न अस not to be lost, to disappear, perish. नायमस्ति इति दुःखार्था asti bhoktum, it has to be taken. For other uses of asti, see asti. The word asti has been given separately. To be used as a copula or verb of incomplete predication, being followed by a noun or adjective or adverb or some other equivalent. Bhaktosi me sakhaje, dharmike sati rajani, acharye samsite sati. To be, to belong to be in possession of. So many different meanings. To fall to the share of, to happen to be, or befall on anyone with genitive. Tasya pretya phalam nasti. The form asa joined to roots in forming their periphrastic perfect is sometimes separated from the root and used by itself. Tam patayam prathamamas papat paschat. Latin est, Greek esti, with asti. Essay, asti, Zen, Persian, hasta, ast. So it has been adopted in so many other languages also, or seen in so many other languages, almost with the same meaning. Idam purnam asti. Idam pronoun or pronominal adjective. I am masculine, iam feminine, idam neuter. This here referring to something near the speaker. Idam asu samnikrishtam rupam. Idam tat iti yad uchyate. Here is the truth of the saying. Idam tat iti yad uchyate. Iyam asmi, here am I. So ime smaha, I am agachami, here I come. It often refers to something immediately following, while etat refers to what precedes. Anukalpastvayam jneyah sada saddhe anushthitah. I am vakshamanaha. Shrutvaitadidam uchuhu. Shrutva etat idam uchuhu. It occurs connected with yat tat etat adas kim, or a personal pronoun, either to point out to anything more distinctly and emphatically, or sometimes pleonastically. Koyam acharati avinayam. Sayam, sahayam, this year. So imastaha, I am aham bhoho. So, oh, here am I. Purnat purnam udachyate. Purnat is purna, visheshanam, atra napusakalingam, panchami ekvachanam. Udachyate, udach, udanch, dhatoho, कर्मणि लटि प्रथम पुरुषः एकवचनम् अच् प्रथमगणिः उभयपदी अचति अंचति आनंच अंचितुम अक्त टू गो टू मूव टू ऑनर रिक्वेस्ट आस्क और अंच प्रथमगणिः उभयपदी अंचु अचुंग अंचुंग अंचति अंचते आनंचे आनंचे अंचितुम अच्यात और अंच्यात अक्त और अंचित Oh. To bend, incline, curl, curve, shironchitva, by bowing down, shiraha anchitva, to bend, incline, by making the head incline. To go, to move, tend towards, swatantra kathamanchas, also in avancha, tending downwards, ava ancha, prancha, udancha, vishwaganchati, sahanchati, tironchati, तस्मिन्नद्य रसाल शिखा शाखिनी दशाम दैवात कृषाम अंचति, having gone, being reduced to, त्वं चेद अंचसि लोभम, art greedy, thou art greedy, संकोचम अंचति सरहा, oh, the lake is drying down, संकोचम अंचति, to worship, honor, reverence, bhyoyam shirasanchati, salutes, to adorn, grace, to request, ask or call for desire, to murmur, speak indistinctively, causative or dashamguniya ubhavati, to manifest, unfold, mudamanchaya, पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेव अवशिष्यते, पूर्णस्य पूर्ण नपुंसकलिंगम षष्ठी एकवचनम, पूर्णम पूर्ण विशेषणम अत्र नपुंसकलिंगम द्वितीय एकवचनम, आदाय आदा धातोः लेबन्तम, आदा तृतीयगणीयः आत्मनेपदी, आदत्ते, to receive, accept, take to oneself, resort to, व्यवहारासनमादते युवा, मलीनमासाम आसाम आददते न पद्धतिम, follow or resort to, प्रदक्षिणार्चिर हविरग्निरादते, with words expressing speech, to begin to speak, utter, वाचम आदा, to speak, utter, विनिश्चितार्थाम इति वाचम आदते, शिव 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 इति आत्तवचसः, आत्त is आदा क्तकृदन्त, क्षितिधरपति कन्याम आददानः करेण, इदमेव निमित्तमादाय सहि सर्वस्य लोकस्य मना आददे. So many quotations. Now adaya itself has been given. Adaya, indeclinable, having taken, often with a repositional force, with jalam adaya, prepositional force, with eva, avyayam, eva, indeclinable. This particle is most frequently used to strengthen and emphasize the idea expressed by a word. Just, quite, exactly, evam eva, quite so, just so. Same, very identical, arthoshmana virahita purusha sa eva, that very man, sa eva purusha. Only, alone, merely, implying exclusion. Sa tathyameva abhita bhavena, tathyameva abhita bhavena. Only the truth, nothing but the truth. So namna eva, sa eva vira, he alone and not others. Gata eva nate nivartate. So many examples. Avashishyate, avashish dhatoho, karmani, lati, prathama purusha, ekvachanam. Avashish, used mostly in passive voice, karmani. To be left last or as a remainder, to remain over, or to be left behind, to remain behind. यद ज्ञात्वा नेह भूयोन्यत ज्ञातव्यम अवशिष्यते, पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. Oh, this has been mentioned to be as Brudaranyukopanishad. To leave as a reminder, Dehamatravasheshita. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om has been discussed earlier. Shanti. Shanti, feminine. Sham, thin. Pacification, allayment, alleviation, removal. Adhvara Vighata Shantaye. Calmness, tranquility, quiet, ease, rest, repose. Smara Samswatya na Shanti Rasti me. Shanti Kutasya cha Bhujanga Shatroho. Bhujanga Shatroho. Enemy of a serpent. How can he ever be at peace? Yat kinchit vastu samprapya swalpam va yadi va bahu या तुष्टिर्जायते चित्ते सा शांति कथ्यते बुधैः. What you wanted, if you get, yat kinchit vastu samprapya, या तुष्टि ही जायते, then the satisfaction that one gets, sa shanti, that is what shanti is. This is from Padma Purana. Cessation of hostility. Sarpasya shanti hi kutelasya maitri vidhatva sruštau nahi drushta purva. So, different meaning, different context. We will come to that a little later. Anvayartha, overall meaning. Om, may it all be auspicious. Following thoughts dawn upon me. Om. Which thoughts? Adah Purnam Asti. Everything that can be generally referred to as this is wholesome and complete. Purnam Asti. Idam Purnam Asti. Everything that can be pointed to as this, generally referred to as this, Adah. Pointed to as this, Idam, is wholesome and complete. Purnat Purnam Udachyate. Wholesome emanates from a wholesome. Purnasya Purnamadaya Purname Avashishyate. Even after taking out a wholesome from wholesome, a wholesome premise. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. May it be peace, peace, peace. Chanda Vishesham. Purnamadaha Purnamidam. Purnami etesham matraha dve eka eka. Purnat Purnamudachyate. Ashtakshani. Mudachya etesham matraha eka dve eka. Purnasya Purnamadaya. Ashtakshani. Arnamada. Etesham matraha eka dve dve. Purname avashishyate. Ashtakshani. Vashishya. Etesham matraha eka dve eka. प्रथमे पादे अपवादः अन्यथा अस्मिन् श्लोके अनुष्टुप् छन्दः. स्वाध्याय, notes of Sanskrit. Every invocation which ends as Om Shanti 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 is a Shanti mantra. This Shanti mantra is taken from Shukla Yajurveda. So this invocation is pronounced at the beginning and end of recitation of the Shukla Yajurveda or of any text related to Shukla Yajurveda, such as when reciting Ishavasya Upanishad, see Brudaranyukopanishad, Shvetashvatara Upanishad. The Vedas and Upanishads are called as Shrutaya, texts which fell on the ears of the sages, not composed by them. Rather, their composer is said to be an unknown divine entity. Hence, they are called as Apaurishayaha. Since the composer is an unknown divine entity, you cannot go to any specific person and ask the meaning. Even if somebody does expound the meaning, you need not take that the meaning as expounded is the meaning, is all the meaning. Often the meaning may be investigated by oneself by delving deeper. In the course of investigation, some meaning may devolve on you experientially. The sacred texts The Vedas and Upanishads very much welcome such experiential exploration. In the phrase Purnamadaha Purnamidam, the basic meaning of both the pronouns others and idam is this. Why then these two different pronouns? Others may often be out of sight. Idam is something within sight. Comes to mind that the seed of a huge tree is others and the tree is idam. This analogy validates the next phrase, Purnat Purnam Udachyate. A wholesome emanates from a wholesome. Another commonplace analogy for Purnat Purnam Udachyate, a wholesome emanates from wholesome, is a child being born, coming out of the mother's womb. Because Purnat Purnam Udachyate, a wholesome emanates from a wholesome, every Purnam merits recognition and respect because a wholesome emanates from it. A seed merits to be sown respectfully. A man and a woman need to have that mutual respect during the sexual intercourse. That is the logic behind the concept of Garbha Samskara as an important samskara, consecration out of some 14 samskara in human life. Extending to Pitru Tarpana Vidhi, offering appeasements to the departed forefathers. The basic concept of respecting every wholesome is so sublime. Touching anything with the foot is being disrespectful. Rising from the bed and setting foot on the floor, we are taught to say a prayer, seeking pardon of Mother Earth for the impropriety of our setting foot on her. We pray, Vishnupatni Namastubhyam Padasparsham Kshamaswame. The next phrase is Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Avashishyate. Purnameva Avashishyate. Even after taking out a wholesome from a wholesome remains. The analogy of a child being born validates this statement also. Because after the child's birth, the mother is yet a wholesome individual. But I was thinking of another analogy. An actor enacting an assigned role on the stage. In the makeup room, the actor is made up for the role, which he has to enact. Enacting the role includes not only the makeup, but also the mannerisms and the dialogue delivery. Once the show is over, all the makeup, all mannerisms, everything is taken away wholesomely. What remains is the wholesome person that he otherwise is. Rather, when enacting the role, he had become otherwise. The otherwiseness and without the otherwiseness. Both are complete and wholesome. All the world is a stage, and all the men and women merely players. So says Jacques in As You Like It by William Shakespeare. If we are merely players, we are enacting otherwiseness. Spiritual pursuit is to find out what we are, what wholesome remains, Purnameva Avashishyate, without the otherwiseness. Removing the otherwiseness completely, Purnam Adaya. The concluding phrase of the mantra is Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. One may become askance. Why the word Shanti should be thrice? Okay, say it only once, Om Shanti. It does not sound that you are concluding some recitation. Just phonetically, saying it thrice gives a feeling that you are concluding a recitation. But is there any significance apart from the phonetics? Basically, Shanti means pacification. Pacification of what is not appropriate? Pacification of all disturbances. The pacification of what is not appropriate. Pacification of all disturbances. Cooling down one's tempers. Tapaha. Bringing calmness, tranquility. The sages analyzed that we all suffer from tapaha of three types. Adhibhautika, arising during our interactions with people and creatures around us. Say we are not happy with some behavior of somebody, or say we do not like some dog barking at us. Of course, we are disturbed by the humming of a mosquito at our ear. So these are all adhibhautika tapaha. Adhidaivika tapaha are caused by natural calamities. Daivik may be an earthquake, a tsunami, eruption of a volcano, eruption of a hurricane. Adhidaivika tapaha. Adhyatmika tapaha are from our own weaknesses. Say we are not able to focus in what we are studying or practicing. Adhyatmika tapaha. Atmika, unto oneself. Saying Om Shanti Shanti with the word Shanti thrice is praying for alleviation of all tapaha of all three types. So thrice. Let me close by reciting the complete mantra. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. This shloka abhyasa is study for learning Sanskrit and shloka together. As studying Sanskrit, the study details padacheda, vakyamsha vishleshanam, shabdabhyasa, chanda vishleshanam. As studying shloka, the study details anvayartha, syntactical meaning, and swadhyaya, that is no substitute, wherein deeper meaning, figures of speech meaning, other relevant codes, analogies, etc. are explored. This study is Swanta Sukhaya for self-contentment. Glad to share. The text can be read and downloaded from my blog post. The links are given in the description box. Shubhamastu.